quickly. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time, as they say. I wanted to talk about one of my last lives that I did a couple weeks ago. I think it was about 2 weeks ago or so. And the live was called It's Not Personal. It might be the enemy testing you. I believe that was the name of it. It might not be personal. It might be the enemy testing you. That was the name of the live that I did a couple weeks ago. And sometimes these comments that pop up, they throw you for a loop at times. They throw you for a loop because you just you just don't know what you're gonna get. And I'm the type of person where I'm trying to, not even trying to, I am inspiring people and looking to encourage other individuals, other folks, and uplift other folks, and also push folks into what God has for them. So I'm not here for, the shenanigans and all of that, but you have people inevitably who are here for the shenanigans, apparently. And so someone left me a comment in my live and they said, "How long have you been gay?" And if that's not the enemy, I don't know what is. I don't know what is, man, because how do I appear to be, and I don't have anything against the individuals who have whatever lifestyle you live, that's the lifestyle that you live. It's not the lifestyle that I personally live, but I'm not here to judge you. But how do I look like a gay man? I'm clearly a heterosexual man. I love my wife and I love my children, but you have people who they just want to hop in the comments and just say whatever it is, man. And I'm not here to be called out of my name or anything like that. And I can only be what God calls me to be. I can only be what God calls me to be. And so, I just want to address that and also talk to anyone who's on the feed tonight to just say, don't pay attention to what folks are trying to pin on you. Whatever label they're trying to pin on you, don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that. Remember that you were called. God has specifically called you for a particular purpose, for a particular time. He has given you whatever title he has given you, meaning he has given you instructions to move forward. He's given you instructions to go and teach. He's giving you instructions to go and preach. He's giving you instructions to go and help. He's giving you instructions to go and just be a good steward over your family and love your wife and love your kids and help raise children in a way where they love God and they have great self-esteem and they move forward. Those are the labels that God has given you. He hasn't given you anything else. And so we're going to do our best. This will be my last time addressing this hater on my last live feed. We're not going to address what people have to say about us that's negative, because we know we're here doing good work. We know we're here doing work that inspires, that empowers. And that's kind of my gripe with social media in general is, you just have foolish individuals who just they have something they want to say. For those who've joined the feed, if you want to just share, have you ever been called out of your name, and what have you done about it? If anyone wants to just share that real quick, you let me know. Welcome to the live. I just am in a place where I'm doing my best to push forward. I'm pushing forward, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate when you have individuals who want to try to bring you down. But here's what I've learned: the people who try to purposely bring you down, like this person I'm talking about in my comments from the last live, when people try to intentionally bring you down, it has to be because they are uncomfortable with themselves. And your success, or your perceived success, because you may just be trying to do the right thing and don't even see yourself as a successful person. Your perceived success to somebody else can be threatening. It can be threatening to somebody else. And that's like when you're at the beach, you've been at the beach, and as a kid, if somebody just kicks over your sandcastle, and laughs about it, that's that kind of person. That's the kind of person who cuts you in line and looks at you and smiles. That's the kind of person who cuts you off in traffic and they get a kick out of it. They look back and look all in their mirrors with a big old grin on their face. That's that kind of person. That's the kind of person who takes pleasure in knocking you down. And they take pleasure in it because the truth is, they'll tell you, "Oh, you think you're too good for this? You think?" Listen, I don't think I'm too good for anything. But they'll tell you, "Oh, you think you're too good now? You're too good now?" No, it has nothing to do with thinking that I'm I'm too good. I don't think too highly of myself. I don't think too lowly of myself, like the Bible tells me. I don't think I'm all that, but I also don't think I'm a loser either. And so, if my confidence offends you, then you have to look at yourself. You have to really look at yourself, and that's what we have to tell these people because they're just bullies. These are just bullies online, just trying to tear us down for the sake of tearing us down because something didn't go right in their lives. Listen, I don't know what happened to you as a kid. I don't know what happened to you as an adult. You may be mad at your boss. I don't know. I don't know what you're angry about, but I am not the person to take it out on. If anything, I want to help you. So if I can help you, I will. But outside of that, man, I don't have time for that because there's something not clicking within you, right? And these are the things that when you feel comfortable, you have to kind of address these things head on and tell people like, hey, I don't know why you're offended by me just being me, but all I could be is me. And so because all I could be is me, you know, either we're gonna just agree to disagree and you go your way and I go my way, or we can figure this thing out and eventually become friends. But if we're gonna be friends and if we're gonna communicate, then we can't have this name calling thing. I don't know why, or people just want to call people names. I don't know why, in particular, I don't know why men want to get online and call other men names. Like I have things, I have goals that I'm working on. Right, I'm working on my health. All right, I'm working on special projects with my clients. I'm working on being there. That I always say being there for my kids, being there for my kids. I'm working on being a better husband. I'm working on giving my wife the love that she deserves and treating her like the treasure that she truly is. These are the things that I'm focused on. So as a man, this is where my mind is. So how do you get online and then try to call another man a name when you don't even know them like that? That tells me that your priorities are out of whack. And if you have ever encountered somebody where you can just see their priorities are out of whack, hey, address it. Address it. Hey, I don't know what's going on with you, but we're not doing that over here. We're not doing that over here. So that's that's all I wanted to say. Remember who you are. Remember who you are called to be. Remember your goals. Keep your goals at the forefront. And as much as you can, again, I said this in another live, keep the blinders on for the haters. Keep those blinders on for the haters, and you just keep moving forward. And you don't let anybody rain on your parade. You don't let anybody kick down your castle. You don't let anybody try to take you down a few pegs. You be everything that God has called you to be. Everything that God has called you to be. Understanding that is going to offend some people. And the people who get offended, let them be offended. Let them be offended. Hatred and hating in general is just misplaced admiration anyway. Your jealousy is misplaced admiration. You really admire. People really admire you. They admire what you do. They admire who you are. They admire the way you carry yourself. They secretly wish they could carry themselves in a way that you do. And they can. And they can. But they just got to make that choice. But currently, right now, they don't see that they can make that choice. And so when people secretly admire you, but then they're upset because they feel like they can't do it because they haven't done the internal inventory to see, okay, what do I need to fix? What can I fix? Who can I get to help me? They haven't done that and gone through that process like you may have. Then that's when that misplaced admiration turns into jealousy and turns into hate. So anyway, Y'all take care. And remember, hey, confidence, you should have a strong confidence. You should have a strong confidence as long as you're following the Lord, right? We have a strong confidence in the Lord. All right, take care.